Don't forget to claim your free gift, the Hats of Leadership Framework visual graphic. Leader role clarity is just a click away.
Hello, and welcome back to the Oversight Global Transformation channel, where we are discussing the most critical elements of leadership. My name is Angelique Kapoor. I am a leadership coach as well as the founder of Oversight Global, where we are on a mission to address the consciousness crisis in the world, one leader at a time. So tell me, are you feeling unsure about your role and what's expected of you? Don't worry, you're not alone. Many leaders experience feeling lost when they're first getting started as a leader or in a new leadership position. But fear not, because today I'm going to introduce you to a concept called the hats of leadership. Now, this framework will help you understand the different aspects of leadership and what's expected of you in each area. So stick around until the end, and I'll even tell you how you can claim a copy of the visual graphic of this breakthrough framework. So let's quickly run through the agenda of this video on mastering the concept I created, use, and teach called the Hats of Leadership, which is a guide to navigating leadership expectations and creating leader role clarity. We'll first introduce you to the Hats of Leadership framework and touch on what leader role clarity is and the significance of it and how it and my framework apply to your daily tasks and priorities as a leader. We'll then cover each aspect or bucket, as I call them, of the Hats of Leadership framework. We'll discuss what each bucket entails, the skill sets required in each bucket, and the biggest challenges you face as a leader respective to each bucket. So, if you're ready to take your leadership skills to a new level, let's dive into the hats of leadership. Now, firstly, leader role clarity. So, leader role clarity is having a clear understanding of what is expected of you and your responsibilities. Now, without it, leaders may feel overwhelmed, confused, and struggle to prioritize their actions. Having a clear leader role clarity enables leaders to make informed decisions, communicate effectively with team members, foster, delegate effectively, handle conflicts, and manage performance and personalities. Now, this is where my Hats of Leadership framework comes in. Now, I specifically created it to achieve leader role clarity. You see, I sat down and created this when I was particularly struggling as a first time leader to try and better get my head around and understand what was expected of me and what my responsibilities were. I found that it really helped bring clarity to my role and responsibilities in so many ways, from understanding what skills and abilities were needed for each aspect, where my strengths and weaknesses were, where I needed to focus on developing, and so much more. Now, the Hats of Leadership framework is useful because it helps leaders understand what's expected of them and to also help them clarify their priorities. Having this clarity helps leaders to achieve their goals and create a successful team as well as a successful organization. Now, when leaders understand their roles and expectations, they can manage their time, resources, and team more effectively. Additionally, by using the Hats of Leadership framework, leaders can identify areas where they need to improve and develop their skills. Identifying areas of weaknesses allows leaders to work on them effectively, leading to personal growth as well as development. Now, before we move on to exploring each bucket of my Hats of Leadership framework, I want to hear from you. In the comments, tell me about a challenging, competing priority you faced in your role as a leader and how you overcame it. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel as well. Okay, so the first bucket of the Hats of Leadership framework is called behind the scenes. Now, this bucket is all about operations and refers to the tasks that keep a leader's department and ultimately the organization running smoothly. Now, this aspect of a leader's role is what people don't tend to see or even realize is occurring as it's happening behind the scenes. This aspect includes things like budgeting, planning, and logistics. Now, the skills required for this aspect include things like having attention to detail, being able to effectively problem solve, and being an analytical thinker. These tasks generally rely on the conscious mind as they require a high level of focused attention. Now, one of the biggest challenges faced by leaders in this aspect is the constant need to balance competing priorities. Now, effective leaders in this area must be able to efficiently manage resources, handle multiple tasks simultaneously, and make quick decisions based on available information. Now, the second bucket is called the in the spotlight bucket, and it's all about guiding, inspiring, motivating, and empowering others. Now, this is the aspect of a leader's role that people tend to see and is all about the act of leading. Now, this includes tasks such as public speaking, team building, and mentorship. And the skills required for this aspect of your leadership role include charisma, emotional intelligence, and communication. These tasks generally rely on the subconscious mind as they tap into deeper emotions and motivations. Now, one of the biggest challenges faced by leaders in this aspect is that they are always under the watchful eyes of their team as well as stakeholders. Now, effective leaders in this area must be able to cultivate trust, inspire loyalty, and motivate others even in challenging circumstances. Now, the third bucket is called in the director's chair, and it entails seeing the big picture and knowing what's possible. It's all about leaders setting the long term vision for their departments, which are in alignment with and progress their organization's vision and drive strategic planning. Now, this includes tasks such as trend analysis, forecasting, and planning for the future. The skills required in this aspect include strategic thinking, innovation, and adaptability. Now, these tasks require a balance of both the conscious and subconscious mind. Now, one of the biggest challenges faced by leaders in this aspect is the need to constantly anticipate and adapt to changes in the market, in their industry, or a broader global context. Now, effective leaders in this area must be able to think creatively, anticipate future challenges, and develop innovative solutions to address them. Now, if you are looking for a practical concept to help you gain leader role clarity, like we've been talking about, and excel at what you do best, then be sure to claim your free gift. It's a framework, a visual document of the Hats of Leadership framework that we've been talking about in this video. It'll help you understand the different aspects of leadership, like we've been discussing, from the required skills to the biggest challenges that you might be facing, and how you can start to overcome them by understanding your role and expectations, as well as your strengths and weaknesses, and where you need to focus your efforts on developing and improving. So, claiming this free gift will enable you to take your leadership skills to a new level and excel as a leader. Just be sure to click in the link found in the description below. So that's all for today, my fellow leaders. I hope that you enjoyed learning about the Hats of Leadership framework and how it can help you find clarity in your role as a leader. So thank you for tuning in, and we will see you in the next video. Take care.